The Zen garden atop Mindful Tech's San Francisco headquarters rippled with morning light as I prepared for the biggest announcement in our company's history. Beneath the carefully manicured sand patterns and whisper-quiet meditation pods, our servers hummed with activity from 50 million daily active users. Ms. Olivia Bennett? My assistant Maya appeared silently at my side. Apple's executive team is here for the partnership announcement. And your parents just arrived too. I smiled, remembering the conversation 2 years ago when I'd told them I was leaving my prestigious consulting job to create a meditation app. Mindfulness? For phones. My father had laughed incredulously over dinner. Olivia, you went to Stanford. You have an MBA. Stop this spiritual nonsense and get a real job. Now, as CEO of the fastest-growing wellness platform in tech history, I was about to announce our latest milestone, a $4.2 billion valuation and a featured spot on Apple's global homepage. Send them to the Sky Garden, I told Maya, and pull up our real-time user engagement metrics. The glass elevator opened silently, revealing my parents. My father in his trademark investment banker suit, my mother clutching her designer bag. Behind them stood the Apple executives, trying not to look too impressed by our headquarters' perfect blend of technology and tranquility. Welcome to Mindful Tech, I said, gesturing to the panoramic view of San Francisco Bay, where we're redefining the intersection of wellness and technology. 2 years ago, I'd spotted something everyone else missed. While tech companies focused on maximizing engagement through addiction and anxiety, there was an enormous untapped market. People desperate to use technology to find peace instead of chaos. The inspiration came during my own breakdown. After 7 years in consulting, working 100-hour weeks, I'd found myself in the emergency room with panic attacks. The doctor's prescription? Meditation. Your active user count just passed 51 million, Maya announced quietly, pointing to the climbing numbers on the subtle display embedded in the garden's bamboo wall. My father's carefully maintained composure cracked slightly. The last time he'd dismissed my little mindfulness project, we had barely 10,000 users. Let me show you something, I said, waving my hand to activate our holographic display system. A global map materialized in the air, showing real-time meditation sessions happening worldwide. Every glowing point represents someone finding peace through our platform, I explained. We're not just another app, we're a global mental wellness revolution. But the monetization. My father started. I pulled up our financial dashboard. Our subscription retention rate is 92%, unheard of in the app industry. We're not selling a product, we're providing a vital service. Last month alone, our users logged over 1 billion minutes of meditation. The main display showed live feeds from various mindful tech experiences. Executives doing quick stress relief sessions between meetings, students using our focus enhancement modules before exams, parents and children practicing mindfulness together. This isn't just about traditional meditation, I continued. We're using advanced neuroscience and AI to create personalized mindfulness experiences. Our algorithm adapts to each user's stress patterns, sleep cycles, and emotional states. I led them to our development lab, where researchers in white coats worked alongside meditation masters in robes. The space perfectly embodied our fusion of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology. Every feature is backed by scientific research, I explained. We're not selling spirituality, we're delivering measurable well-being outcomes. My phone buzzed, a message from our science team. New study results. 78% reduction in stress markers after 2 weeks of regular use, breaking all previous records in cognitive behavioral interventions. This was another advantage we had. While other meditation apps offered generic recordings, we were building a sophisticated wellness ecosystem powered by artificial intelligence. 2 years ago, I said, turning to my parents, you told everyone at Thanksgiving that I was having a quarter-life crisis. Remember what you said, Dad? He shifted uncomfortably in his Italian leather shoes. You said, meditation doesn't pay the bills. Well, last quarter alone, our platform generated $180 million in revenue. More importantly, we've helped prevent thousands of anxiety attacks, improved millions of people's sleep, and made mental wellness accessible to everyone with a smartphone. The Apple executives exchanged knowing glances. They hadn't come just for a featured app spot. They saw the future of digital wellness. Show them the corporate program, Maya suggested. I nodded, pulling up another display. Our enterprise solution is now used by over 500 Fortune 1000 companies. Average reported productivity increase, 34%. Stress-related sick days down 60%. Return on investment for companies, 12x their subscription cost. And the healthcare integration? An Apple executive asked. Partnerships with 15 major healthcare providers, I replied. Insurance companies are offering premium discounts to regular users because our platform demonstrably reduces stress-related health claims. The garden's subtle lighting adjusted automatically as the sun shifted, maintaining the perfect ambient atmosphere. Even this was driven by our technology. Every element of our headquarters demonstrated our commitment to science-based serenity. But the real impact, I continued, is in the lives we're changing. I switched to our testimonial wall, where thousands of user stories scrolled past. Executives who avoided burnout, students overcoming test anxiety, parents connecting better with their children, couples improving their relationships through shared mindfulness. We're not just building another app, I explained. We're creating a new relationship between technology and well-being. My father stared at the displays, finally seeing what I'd seen years ago. This wasn't just about meditation. It was about solving one of the biggest problems of our digital age. The toll technology was taking on mental health. The featured spot offer you came to discuss? I smiled. Let's talk about making it a deeper partnership. Maya appeared with a tablet. The Asia-Pacific launch exceeded all projections. And the World Health Organization wants to discuss implementing our platform in their global mental health initiative. I nodded, remembering the days when we worked out of my studio apartment, trying to convince investors that meditation could be more than just a niche market. Still think it's just spiritual nonsense? I asked my father. Before he could answer, his phone buzzed. He pulled it out, and there on his home screen was our app, featured in the #1 spot globally. You know what the real difference is between us? I said gently. You saw meditation as an escape from reality. I saw it as a solution for navigating reality. You focused on traditional success metrics. I focused on transformational impact. The garden's meditation bells chimed softly, marking the hour. Somewhere in the world, thousands of people were starting their daily practice, finding moments of peace in their chaotic lives. And we were just getting started. 6 months after the Apple partnership announcement, I stood in our new Wellness Innovation Center, watching as thousands of LED lights pulsed in harmony with the collective meditation of our global user base. Each light represented 100 users, creating a breathtaking visual representation of worldwide mindfulness. Ms. Bennett, Maya's voice came through my earpiece. The World Economic Forum keynote is in 30 minutes. And our latest metrics just came in. We've crossed 100 million active users. I smiled, remembering my mother's words when I'd maxed out my credit cards to fund our initial development. Olivia, darling, people don't pay for peace. They buy things. Now mindful tech was proving that inner peace could be both accessible and profitable. My phone buzzed, a message from our chief science officer. Breakthrough in the neural feedback studies. Our AI can now predict anxiety attacks 30 minutes before they happen. 94% accuracy rate. This was the kind of innovation that set us apart. We weren't just offering guided meditations. We were creating predictive wellness technology that could transform mental health care. Maya, is everything ready for the product launch? Yes, ma'am. Beta testers report unprecedented results with the new Mindful Tech Neural Band. The mindfulness scores are off the charts. I walked through our experience center, where visitors could test our latest innovations. Today we were unveiling something that would revolutionize mental wellness technology forever. Your father's here, Maya added. He's in the executive meditation pod. I paused, surprised. My father, the man who once called meditation new age nonsense, was voluntarily using our product? I found him sitting in one of our state-of-the-art meditation pods, his usual power suit replaced by a relaxed expression I hadn't seen in years. 3 months, he said as I entered. That's how long I've been using the app. My blood pressure's down 20 points. I'm sleeping better than I have in decades. Pretty good for spiritual nonsense, right? I replied, but with a smile. I was wrong, he admitted. About everything. What you've built here, it's extraordinary. I led him to our main presentation area, where we were about to reveal our biggest innovation yet. Want to see what's next? The room darkened as our new technology activated. Welcome to Mindful Tech Neural, I announced. The world's first thought-responsive wellness system. Holographic displays showed our new device, an elegant headband that looked more like a fashion accessory than medical technology. Through advanced EEG sensors and AI, it could read mental states and provide real-time guidance for optimal well-being. Imagine knowing exactly when you need to take a mindfulness break, I explained. Imagine your meditation practice adapting in real time to your mental state. This isn't just meditation, it's the future of mental wellness. My father watched, transfixed, as demonstration data streamed across the screens. The medical applications are enormous, I finished. We're already partnering with major hospitals for anxiety and depression treatment. Early results show it's more effective than traditional therapy alone. The main screen displayed our clinical trial results. 85% reduction in anxiety symptoms, 73% improvement in depression scores, 90% better sleep quality. But the real breakthrough, I continued, is making mental wellness proactive instead of reactive. The system doesn't just help you meditate, it helps you understand and optimize your mental state throughout the day. Maya appeared with breaking news. The WHO just released their mental health technology report. We're cited as the most effective digital intervention ever studied. I nodded, remembering all the skeptics who said technology and wellness couldn't meaningfully combine. We hadn't just combined them, we'd created something entirely new. The global broadcast began, reaching millions of viewers worldwide. I took the stage, wearing our new neural band. 3 years ago, I began. Someone told me that meditation apps were silly, that technology and tranquility were natural enemies. Today, I'm proud to announce that our platform has helped prevent over 100,000 anxiety attacks, improved millions of people's sleep, and made mental wellness accessible to people who never thought they could meditate. The audience, both in-person and virtual, watched as real-time data from my neural band displayed my calm, focused state. But Mindful Tech Neural is more than just technology, I continued. It's about understanding ourselves at a deeper level. It's about using data not to distract us, but to help us connect with our inner wisdom. We demonstrated the system's capabilities, how it could detect stress patterns before they became overwhelming, guide users to appropriate mindfulness exercises, even sync with smart home systems to create optimal environments for mental well-being. This is personal for me, I shared. I built this company because I experienced firsthand how devastating stress and anxiety can be in our modern world. But I also discovered that technology, when designed with wisdom and compassion, can be part of the solution. The presentation continued with announcement after announcement. Partnerships with major employers to provide mental wellness benefits. Integration with healthcare systems worldwide. A global initiative to bring mindfulness technology to underserved communities. But our proudest achievement, I concluded, is changing how society views mental wellness. We're proving that mindfulness isn't just for monks on mountaintops. It's a vital skill for thriving in the modern world. After the presentation, I found my parents waiting in my office. "We need to apologize," my mother said. "We were so focused on traditional success that you missed the bigger picture," I finished. But that's exactly what our technology helps people avoid. Success shouldn't come at the cost of peace. My phone buzzed with another milestone alert. Our users had collectively logged 2 billion minutes of meditation. That's 2 billion minutes of people choosing peace over chaos, I said. 2 billion moments of people using technology to become better, calmer, more conscious versions of themselves. The next morning, I visited our newest feature in development, a virtual reality meditation space that could transport users to serene environments while providing real-time biofeedback. The beautiful thing about meditation, I told our development team, is that it's both timeless and timely. The wisdom is ancient, but the delivery can be cutting edge. My phone buzzed one last time, a message from our research division. Neural band showing unexpected benefits. Users reporting improved emotional intelligence and decision-making. We might have accidentally created a tool for accelerated consciousness evolution. I smiled, thinking of all the people who said technology and spirituality couldn't mix. They hadn't seen anything yet. If you've ever been told your vision was too idealistic, ever faced skepticism for believing that profit and purpose could coexist, or ever had to choose between inner peace and outer success, remember this. Sometimes the most powerful innovations come from bridging worlds that others think can't connect. Subscribe if you want to hear more stories about transforming industries and challenging assumptions. Because every revolution starts with someone crazy enough to believe that technology can serve humanity's highest needs. Remember, the future belongs to those who can see beyond the false choice between progress and peace. What worlds will you bridge today? Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Stay stunned.